have a horny one for you this week.
Well, at the end, when you blindsided us with the piss story.
It won't be in my mouth. So stick around to the end. And this week we talk about how 4 inches of cock is more than enough.
And we also talk about getting ready for New York, getting ready for San Diego, and why the Babadook wants to haunt Meatball's tum-tum.
And if you hear any cracking or popping or any noises in the background, that's my stomach. And
Cracking?
Yeah, it's not like wood cracking when I was farting. It was like...
Oh, you've been farting.
The whole time, so hopefully it doesn't pick that up. The whole time!
Oh. Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom!
you end up with a sloppy second.
Oh, diva! Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppyseconds@gmail.com. Now on with the show.
Oh, how are you? We both have
Hi, you slop shoes, stupid little fuck, you nice little fuck, you dirty little fuck, sloppy seconds with big different meatball. It's so dark.
We both have a little rasp in our voice. Can I ask you a question?
Is it about my new wall stickers?
I see the wall stickers. That room is really giving.
Wait until you see the carpet.
Oh, is it a full clown mouth, wide open?
No, I was looking for clown carpets, but none of them were big enough, so it's just kind of like a rainbow. But like that picture is like a gumball machine, and then this is like circusy. This room is going to be a circus bar.
When you don't drink at home.
Not anymore.
Mike,
But I was drinking at the barracks last night.
Okay.
On its final night.
Was last night the final night?
No, I mean today's the final party. Like 11 to 2 a.m. But I am leaving for New York on Wednesday, so I was like, I need to go home and like get work done before I leave.
Did you hear, and what does that look like for you? Laying on the couch sideways, doom scrolling on TikTok, ignoring my texts and emails?
No, making flyers for the Twink pageant, and then making sure
you
everyone
work
gets
very
their
hard. I'm just
music
fucking with you.
and
who's that queen who makes those TikToks about the group chat at a drag show?
Oh, Yaya the artist. She's so funny. I had her. She was at Fat Slut like 2 months ago.
It's so funny because those are so insular to a specific community, but I'm like, this is hilarious. This needs millions of views, and it like weirdly gets very
It gets
popular.
millions.
And you're like, how do all these people know what it's like
Trixie
to be?
reshares them, and so a bunch of white women are like, "Oh yeah, that's fun."
But Trixie doesn't do shows like that anymore.
Yeah, but she used to. Everyone used to do shows like that. But the one, yeah. Oh, sorry, everyone. We're talking about Yaya, the artist from Sacramento or San Francisco. I think they're at Sacramento.
Wow, fake fan.
Yeah.
Can I ask my question from the very start
first,
of this conversation?
let me ask you a question. Are you hornier in the morning or at night? Or are you just kind of like even keeled all day?
Horny in the morning, horny in the evening, horny at supper time. I would say my body is
body.
Not you singing the song of a convicted sex offender.
What?
R. Kelly.
I thought that was Bobby Brown.
My mind's telling me no, but my body is telling me yes.
Yeah,
I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Not me doing all the lyrics of a convicted sex offender. Yeah, he was singing that about his very young wife.
Horny in the morning?
My body is more physically horny in the morning.
Same.
But mentally, 1, 2, 3, get off of them dicks. I would slap the dick out of a mouth if someone tried to put it in my mouth in the morning. I'll be like, I need to get going. I need to stretch. I need to drink some water, open my throat. I need to get my body moving.
My body. I am hornier in the morning. And then
and then after you gather up all the nuns and pray, How do you feel?
Well, it's just interesting because
Over
it's
there
like
at the rectory.
the clown rectory. I
At the rectory.
I'm like generally only horny in the morning, and like it's first thing in the morning when I get up. I'm like, ooh, a smoothie. You're drinking one.
I'm
what is
sure
it?
not. I'm drinking coffee out of my balcony,
Balcony club. Oh, it
Boise,
looked
Idaho.
purple.
Well, because this is one of those very cool cups that changes color depending on the temperature. So for the ice cold drink,
There's gotta be
purple.
some sort of chemical you're not supposed to be drinking in that cup. That's making it change
Literally, of
colors.
course. And then they seal it. They seal whatever that chemical is with more chemicals on the outside.
Microplastics. I'm horny like first thing in the morning, but guess what? It's like 9:30 in the morning, and I'm like trolling for cock in my nunnery, and it's like no one's up. Everyone's like, "Oh, I'm just starting my day. Maybe later."
I mean, I got a message yesterday morning at 7:30 that said, "Come fill this hole." And I was like, "You're cleaned out and ready to go at 7:30 in the morning?"
I fucked a guy in a bathroom at like 5 a.m. last week
Where?
at his place of business, which I will not tell you.
At 5 in the morning? Was it up all night?
He opens the rest.
The place of business?
I believe he be the manager, so he gets there before everybody.
Do they make small tacos there for breakfast?
No. Oh, I should get tacos for breakfast. Actually, no, I shouldn't, because I went
You
to
are.
a place.
Ping ponging right now.
I went to a place. Sorry, I did a bunch of drugs yesterday. I went to a place called Black Book in Palm Springs yesterday to get a buffalo chicken sandwich, and it has destroyed my insides. I'm in pain.
And you said one other thing, which was based on the way
When you're
looked.
standing across the street from this place,
it's
the
called Black Book.
It's called Black Book, but it looks like Babdooked because there's like so many of those. And I said, and now it's haunting me from the inside,
There you
much
go.
like the Babadook.
The
Who is
Babadook.
gay. Okay, what was your first question you were going to ask about? Oh,
There are 2 shelves screwed into the wall directly to your right that have been empty for months. And they
they're
used to
cat
have.
shelves.
Oh, thank
It's
you.
like carpeted.
Got it. And
so
I
he
can't.
can climb on them.
And there you
And then
have it.
there's-
And then there's a little box he can live inside of.
No, this,
I don't even know what that is. Is that a
you don't know what a
diorama?
manchichi?
No. It looks like a
You
Jackson.
don't know nothing about a manchichi?
It looks like a very racist Jackson 5 doll.
Whoa. Okay, so that's on you, homie. No, this is so inside. It goes all the way up to the ceiling. He can go hang out up there.
Oh, it's like a little. Okay, cool. So that makes all the sense in the world. I literally, because I knew that room used to be the plant room.
Yeah.
And then when you started to remodel it, these shelves were just like empty. And I'm like, it's very unlike Meatball to have like an unfinished scenario.
You can see his little feet. No, each.
And so now I'm realizing
there
that
used to be pictures in them.
yeah, but now I'm realizing that it's a toy for Archibald.
Yeah, so you can get some climbing in. He's really losing his mind. So, what was your first question? Oh, that was the shelves.
It was about the shelves. That's all. Hey,
I did a lot of cocaine yesterday.
I saw that meme that you posted
Oh no, what meme?
where
Oh.
you were like, I'm just gonna have one beer and then one sip after the beer. It's like go to cocaine.
Welcome
town.
to Cokesville.
Yeah. I wanted to talk with you about politics, Meatball. Oh no, you turning the mic upside down. Oh, you turned it away from yourself.
What do you want to talk about politically?
I'm just so curious how you're feeling because so much has happened recently. Big yawn.
It just feels like you can't win.
Not speaking of Michael Jackson.
You
You
can't
can't win. That song is so good.
And I understand that we don't like everything that Kamala stands for, or Miss Harris. What are we calling her? Because we call
she's the vice president.
Vice President Harris.
Yeah. I feel like the H of Harris. Well, I read something that was like it's inherent misogyny and downplaying her power to use her
To use her
first
first
name.
name. That's what I was thinking too.
But you go with the thing that sounds like that sticks out the most. Like Joe is very whatever, but Biden has like two strong syllables. But starting something with an H, the he is a less strong sound, but Kamala is very strong. And just like Obama was very strong, like with three syllables. And then Bill Clinton.
We just called him Clinton. But then we called Hillary Hillary. And she was also Clinton.
Yeah, but I think that was because Clinton had already been established for Bill. So, anyways, I
we
saw
called George Bush both times.
Both times, baby girl.
I
saw
wasn't actually alive for his first presidency, so I don't know because I'm so young.
George Bush Jr.
Senior.
Oh, George Bush Senior. But I saw that same sort of, I don't know if it was an info meme or a news article of which the headline I read. But yeah, I would call her Vice President Harris. But I feel like they're embracing using her first name. Because also I think they're desperately trying to have everyone say it correctly.
Kamala.
Yeah. And everyone's like, Kamala. And you're like, what is wrong with you? Repeat the sounds. Kamala.
Yeah. I don't agree with all of her politics, but again, I don't want to. I do fear that I'm one of those people that's like vote blue no matter what.
Well, I think the big thing. This is something that we keep talking about with all the drag pack work that I'm doing. Is that like voting is a lifelong process or a 3/4 of your lifelong process, right? Like once you're 18, you have the right and the privilege to vote. Voting is like, I don't know. It's a little bit like ordering off the menu. Like you make the best choice with what's there, but like maybe you go to a sandwich shop and they don't make a Reuben and you're like, oh, but I can still get a pastrami sandwich and that's close to what I was craving or close to what I wanted, but it's not quite exactly what I wanted. And then guess what? In 4 years, there's another option to go for. And I think people get really hung up on like, I need the candidate that I vote for to be perfect and perfectly aligned with my 12 points that I hold in my brain about like what I think is an ideal world. But we don't live in an ideal world. We live in a fucking gun-riddled, capitalistic, racist society built.
Should I get a gun?
Built no, that favors billionaires. So look at the options, and you can still. I also think it's like you can still remember. I had this conversation about seeing Varla Jean Merman's show like 2 years ago in P-Town, and she was talking about taking the American flag back. That the conservatives have sort of like
love talking about that.
But I'm saying we can still fly the American flag and be proud of working towards a better country. You know what I mean? We can hate gay people internally, but still wave that progress flag and still celebrate pride. It's not all or nothing. It's not black and white. It is a gray area. And so I think she's a significantly better choice than Joe Biden. She's an outrageously better choice than Donald Trump. And
there's all these people who want to vote for Jill Stein? No.
Yes, all these people are nowhere near the amount of people.
I know, but it's that thing
will
that we talked about.
Make the difference.
That we talked about with Hillary versus Trump, and it was like splitting the vote.
Right. And I think if there was a Republican candidate that was pretty much the same as everything Vice President Harris stood for, except for, a different economic plan or a different, I'm trying to think of the large tenets of a political campaign that don't have huge effects on people's lives. But you know what I mean? Sometimes, like, if you look back in the 90s, a lot of those Republican and Democrat candidates were like very similar, except for one issue.
Yeah.
If I think we were closer to that scenario, and there was a third party candidate who was way more progressive, I would totally vote in that third party election to try to change the system. Again, chipping away at the system.
Yeah.
But we're not in that position right now. We're looking
and there's not going to be like an overnight revolution where everyone decides to vote for Jill Stein the next morning. Like,
correct.
That's just not going to happen.
And so I feel that the impulse behind that and the work behind that about changing from a two-party system to really sort of open things up, I think that work is incredible. But I don't know that work is imperative at every moment. And sometimes you have to, like, you know, it's like a sports game. You have to zig left so that you can zag right. I'm sorry, zip left so you can zap right so that you can zop the vote.
Yeah, let's zop voting.
This election season, let's zop the vote. So, I just wanted to talk about politics with you.
I will be voting for Kamala. I am so sorry to those of you who hate that.
And then will you also go and look up all of the other candidates on your sample ballot and make a decision about them?
Yes.
There's a really great voter guide that I always look at.
Lesser of Two Evils?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Because she does not pull any punches.
No, she's like, this person's shitty for this reason. But also, the other person's worse.
Yep. And then you're like, well, cool. At least I know, like, because that's the other thing.
I know what I'm voting for, but I don't love it.
When they're elected, you then, as a voting constituent, get to write a letter. Get to go to a meeting. Get to call up their office and say, like, hi, I live in your district and I like really don't like what you did with the parking signs. You screwed that up for me. Or why'd you tear down all those electric charge stations and put
downtown? Yeah, what the fuck was that about?
Call the council person.
I don't live down there, but I was so pissed. There used to be charging stations all over downtown, and now there's none. Or you have to go park it in a garage and pay to park in the garage and then use the charger.
That's big oil.
That's big oil. I just don't think anyone downtown has an electric car.
They want you to go to the gas station. Okay, well, we haven't had a political check-in in a while, and you didn't come to the drag pack party, so.
Yeah, I almost did. Mark said it was cute.
They showed up for the last 20 minutes. The party was from 3 to 10. They showed up at 9:40.
Didn't Willem show up at like 10?
No, she got there at 8.
Oh, I was gonna go, but then
I
was
asked
like,
the queens to come between 7 and 10.
But I was like, I'm still kind of sick, so I don't want to spread this, especially if I want to go out tomorrow night.
Still kind of sick?
I'm fine now.
All right, well, let's take a break.
We're going to take a break and we'll be right back.
You know, lately I have been trying to keep my wardrobe simple. I want pieces that are comfortable, but they still feel like put together like an outfit, and that's why I'm always reaching for my Quince items.
The fabric feels elevated, the fits are clean, and Quince makes getting dressed so easy.
Quince has all the staples for spring, like 100% European linen shirts and shorts starting at just $34.
They're lightweight and breathable, but still look polished. I have a bunch of their Pima cotton tees, and they're super soft and easy to wear and very breathable for the summer, for the sweaty body.
I just rediscovered this pair of linen shorts that I have that are so comfortable from Quince. You know when like something gets buried accidentally? Mm-hmm. I pulled these out and I was like, what have I been doing? Not wearing these!
And the linen doesn't wrinkle.
Period.
Plus, everything is priced 50 to 80% less than similar brands because Quince works directly with ethical factories and cuts out the middleman.
Refresh your everyday with luxury you'll actually use.
Go to quince.com/sloppy for free shipping on your order and 365-day returns. Now available in Canada, too.
That's QUINCE.com/sloppy for free shipping and 365-day returns. Quince.com/sloppy.
Get yourself some Pima cotton!
Quince.
Quince. At Quince.
Weight Loss by Hims is here to help you reach your goals.
Hims now offers access to an affordable range of FDA-approved GLP-1 medications that are designed to support you in losing the weight and keeping it off, including the Wegovy pill and the Wegovy pen.
GLP-1s help regulate your appetite and eat less.
With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise.
And no needles needed. Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 pill for weight loss.
And through Hims, you can just go online where you'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if the treatment is right for you.
No insurance necessary either, and if prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door.
Ready to reach your goals? Visit hims.com/sloppy seconds to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you.
That's HIMS.com/sloppy seconds.
hims.com/sloppy seconds.
Weight loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordisk AS.
To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com.
If you love to shop, listen up! Have you heard of Rakuten?
With Rakuten, you get cash back and rewards on almost everything you buy, just from shopping.
Exactly. Clothes, athletic wear, pet supplies. I'm talking about Gap, Adidas, and even Petco.
So I can buy a look, get new shoes, snag the cat some cute toys, and get cash back.
That's right. And you can even stack those rewards on top of sales and coupons.
That's cool.
It is cool.
But how does it work?
Well, partner stores pay Rakuten to send them shoppers, and then Rakuten passes on some of that money to the members.
Rakuten is really doing the most, huh? Love it.
Yeah, in the best possible way. Plus, Rakuten has 17 million members who are already saving. So, you can become one of them today.
Join for free at Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app to start saving money now.
That's Rakuten.com or download the Rakuten app today.
And get yourself some Rakuten.
And we're back. If you are in New York City this Friday, make sure to come on down to $3 Bill. I'm going to be there from 7 o'clock to 4 a.m. We're doing a Twink pageant from 8 to 10 and then Fat Slut from 10 to 4. So come on down, divas. Tickets are online, and if you go look, there might be a little discount code available on the website, so the tickets might be a little bit cheaper.
Wait, just on the ticket website, there's a discount code?
Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was supposed to be like a code for me to like give out, and then I think they just like put it on
Copied
the
and
website.
pasted.
Yeah, and I was like, okay.
Well, that's good for everyone coming.
Yeah, I mean, the tickets will all be $10 cheaper, so that'll be fun.
Oof. Are you excited to go back to New York? You're gonna have a
I am. You know what I'm actually excited
Caesar
about?
salad pizza.
I will be getting chicken Caesar salad pizzas every single night of them there. But I'm excited that this time it's literally I'm doing one day of drag and I'm in the city for a week. So it's like I get to actually like go and hang out and do stuff that isn't drag related
What are you
other
gonna do?
than the one day. I messaged Cole. I'm gonna try to get free tickets to see Oh Mary on Broadway.
Whoa. That's your big swing, doll.
Big swing, but I didn't miss. I think I hit the ball.
You're like, hey,
he's
remember
looking
how
in-
you announced the existence of this show publicly on our podcast for the first time ever?
And then I don't know. I'm gonna see some people. I'm gonna see, hopefully see someone that I met in P-Town,
Oh, for dick swapping?
and then go get dinner with friends. That every time I'm in New York, I'm always too busy to like actually get dinner with them and hang out. So we're gonna go to a nice steakhouse.
That sounds fun.
Yeah. And then Rubella and Johnny, like my stage manager, or Bella, now that she's changed her name.
Go off, sis.
Yeah, her and Dallas both changed their names, and I'm like, should I change my name? Should I be Ball Queen?
Ball Queen.
Whatever.
Ball Queen.
Or
Wait,
should I just
Bella
go by
what? Is
Logan?
it still Bella
It's
Spreads?
Bella Spreads.
Like beauty. Bella.
Bella. Is that problematic?
I feel like, not to be this girl, but I feel like everyone's like, no, an Italian accent is fine.
Remember when I was getting this tattoo in
Oh,
Boise?
God.
And those guys
Speaking
were
of
like,
Boise.
they were just, Balcony Club. Those guys were just going off. And he finally said, he was like, listen, we can't make fun of black people anymore, but we can sure as shit make fun of Italians and the Chinese. And I was like, why?
Mid-tattoo?
It wasn't my tattoo artist. It was someone in the shop, but my tattoo artist was like laughing and joking along.
Oh,
and I was
boy.
going to that's why it's like not finished. Cause I was like, cause it's supposed to be fully colored in. And I was like, right before he started, he was like going to pull out the color. And I went, you know what? I think I like it just black and white lines. Like, I just love that. It's just
You were like, get me out of here.
I like kind of threw the cash down and ran out.
Bro. Yeah, that is nuts.
Now, I'll tell a story about something kind of similar. I was at CCBC while I was in Palm Springs. Just a quick viz. And there was this guy in the pool who was like just so unaware, like giving Boomer down. Like,
Okay.
just unaware of the shit that he was saying. And he was talking about, he was like, oh yeah, I never actually stay at this hotel because the last time I came and stayed, the pool was just full of 300-pound black guys and just like fat people. And he was just like, and I didn't want to be around all those fat people. Like, I didn't come here for that. And I was literally like, he must have come for like a Western exposure or like some event and didn't know that it was like a body positive event. But he just was like, he was saying that, and then he was talking about how
And you were there?
I was in the water.
When people talk about, like, say shitty things about fat people in front of me, I'm like, you see me, right?
But I wasn't the only fat person in the pool. There were some great big fat folks there that day. Like, there was like 3 other real big boys in the pool, like bigger than me. Not to be like shaming them, like it's fine.
You aren't.
I jerked one of them off. Now, but it was like he was saying it, and one of the guys got like real pissed and just got out of the pool and went and smoked a cigarette. And then the guy walks over and he's like, talking about how he's like a dog breeder. No, he has like 11 dogs. And I was just like, what the fuck? And then he was taking a phone call in the pool, just like talking loudly, and then
The
being
access
rude.
code is what
It was
for?
giving the access code guy. And then I told that story again. I told that story to some of the people in the pool. But he was like, he was talking really loud, and then he would like cover the mic before saying something like really, or cover the phone and be like, and then keep talking. And I was like, this guy is so old and white, and like no one has ever just like put him in his place. But I was like, I'm not about to. I'm like just trying to be
Go
naked and
jerk
enjoy
off
the
these
pool.
dudes.
These big jubbos.
Now, the thing that's so crazy is like, I mean, it really is. They feel, a lot of those people feel like the world is coming for them as we like evolve and change and become nice to people.
Yeah.
Because they're like, you know, it's that thing of like, all this woke and they're coming to get us and now we can't say anything without being demonized. Like, I bet there's a version of that guy listening to you tell that story and he's like, why is it so bad to describe what people look like and let them know that I don't want to be around them? What's wrong with that? And it's like, well, you have every right to do whatever you want, but
It's
that
just
makes
like-
you a shitty person.
Yeah, and why not
Learn
say
to be
it?
a good person.
And yeah, and if you're not, and I'm not saying that everyone has to be in the big fat chubbos, because like not everyone's cup of tea, and I understand that. But to describe why you're not staying there because it was full of fat people, instead of being like, actually, when I stayed, I didn't check it's on me for not checking the events page.
Right. I'm
And
always
finding out
looking
that
for
I was
twinks
going
and-
to stay at a fucking, I don't know. It was wild.
It's crazy, and they think that way. Have you seen the fucking video of that lady from Mississippi with the faggots?
Oh yeah, I went on there and went and reported it. Valentina something, right?
Some of them.
Some of them.
Yeah, but
bumped into my boyfriend.
Well, okay. Well, can we stay on one topic, and then I'll play you the
I
1,200
went-
voicemails we
I
got
went
about
and-
bumped?
Okay, but just okay, but okay. Yeah,
No, Valentina first.
Valentina. I went and reported that thing for hate speech, and it's
And then
still up.
you got blocked, baby girl.
Yeah.
There is something going on. It is like, it's exactly what from, my friend who runs Lockwood has been saying from the beginning. His account got zeroed in on and shadow banned a long time ago, and he'll post like a t-shirt and they're like, you're a terrorist, take this down and you'll be shadow banned. And she's literally saying like, round up the faggots and put them in their own place because they can't whatever. And the subtitles say faggots, and she's there saying faggots holding a gun, and it's like, it's
I can't even like
insane.
write faggot without getting like a warning.
Yeah. Bianca responded to her. Did you see that on Twitter?
No, what'd she say?
Bianca likes to eviscerate.
Yeah, she normally eviscerates by just writing "okay" on people's posts.
Okay. Let's see what she wrote. It was something about the ladies. Oh, Bianca is responding to a whole bunch of Trump media over there on the Del Rio side of things.
She must not be touring. She's got time today.
She's at home sewing because she posted that. No, she responded something like, clearly you don't know anything about faggots, otherwise your brows and your mustache would be plucked and tweaked. It was something like aesthetic about the lady. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And now it looks like Bianca's pulling out pictures of conservatives and talking about drag queens. The doll likes to get political.
She do like to be political.
It is that time of the year, honey. I wasn't just bringing up politics out of nowhere.
Do you remember, like, during the pandemic when everything was getting, like, really politicized, and I would wake up every single morning, I would come down to my little plant room, get on the daybed, pull out my laptop, and just watch, like, wild-ass CNN videos and wild-ass, like, Fox News videos, and just rile myself up. Like, I would be angry. Like, I would just like start my day just angry about politics. So like I really
don't remember any of that because I didn't live with you.
My ex had to deal with it. He'd come down and I'd be like, "Did you see this? Did you see?" And he's like, "I don't know. It's
look at what they're up to in West Virginia." I mean, but it feels that way. It really does.
Yeah, I just don't want to feel that way again because that was like crazy. I was like intentionally like harming myself.
Hi, I'm sure it sounded completely different on your laptop or however you guys are listening to it, and I'm sure the original caller is going to call and correct it. But I very clearly heard bumped into my man, bumped into him, or bumped. Not, I guess they didn't say
not
into,
not
but
into.
I thought I heard bumped.
Bump my man.
It's really clear to me. Also, were they talking about Meatball sucking up his man? Because he kept saying, while she was blowing my man. Unless he's just like referring to either himself or his boyfriend or someone else as she. But he definitely said she. And you definitely listened to it 50 times in a row. Bumped and she was my takeaway from it. Okay, bye.
I want to
He
talk
called
about
his
this.
boyfriend she.
No.
Like while she was blowing me. Play
No.
Play the original call.
I don't know where it is. You had the computer and you didn't download it or star it or save it. I've been scrolling up and down trying to find the call. I can't find the call. Let me search.
Can you word search?
Word
okay,
search.
remember
bumped.
bot. No, bot. Remember because it thought it said bot. And again,
I
y'all,
don't because
I
I wasn't looking at the screen.
I do, and I said it. Just type in
brain.
bot, you dumb bitch.
Okay, I found it.
Because you looked up bot?
This is what I want to say.
On the headphones
were
in the
listening,
studio,
there
it
was an
sounded like an
S.
S. It fully
Stomped.
sounded like. And
That's what it sounded like.
if this person would have said bumped into or stomped into,
Hi,
then
third time caller. I just wanted to call and say we met Meatball in the dark room. She bumped my man while he was blowing me.
Okay,
bumped my man while he was blowing me.
I think she was trying to say she bumped my man while she was walking, and then the caller stopped themselves and pivoted to he was blowing me, because there is a hard glottal stop where there's no audio.
Yeah.
And she's going, he was blowing me.
Yeah.
So that's what I think the she is. And listening to it in this moment, it does sound like bumped.
Play it one more time.
She bumped my man while he was blowing me.
Yeah, it sounds like bumped here. And when I listened to the episode back, I was like, oh, it's clearly bumped.
But in
But
the
in the
studio,
it sounded completely different.
stomped.
Stomp my man while you were
Colin said we
blowing.
met Meatball in the dark room. She bumped my man while he was blowing me.
I mean, that's
Nice
clearly
to meet-
bumped.
Yeah. Well, I guess she bumped. Something went click and something went bump in the night.
I don't remember bumping into anybody.
Were you drinking tequila sodas?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I think that.
Like, and also at Oso Sucio, y'all, they come in like 24
Decanters.
They give you a big. They go, do you want big or little? And you're like, big, and it's like basically a bucket. It should have handles. Maybe you could take that thing to the beach and make a sandcastle. It is a big drink.
Well, we're going to take a little break, but speaking of San Diego, I want to put out a call that we are bringing the iconic
Bump my man.
do gay sex with each other fuck party, Drain Your Nut, to San Diego, California. Check out drainyournut.com. Tickets are already available. There are early bird tickets up, and we are doing a Friday night event, and then the next day is Saturday in the afternoon. So it's a nighttime and then a daytime the following day, and you can get double header tickets. So you can, Meatball, similar to you doing Twink Padge and Fat Slut as a double header ticket. You can do that for Drain Your Nut. You can come Friday night, fuck all night, go home, sleep it off, come back in the morning, and fuck again.
Bump your man.
And you can bump that dick into many men's butts over there at the Drain Your Nut. So come on down to the Drain Your Nut if you're in San Diego. And honestly, I don't know a ton of people in San Diego. So if you are in San Diego and you're like, oh, I love sex parties and I have like a group of people, I'll do group ticket pricing, discounts, like whatever. I'm just trying to establish the party down there. So hit me up if you're in San Diego and you want to come to Drain Your Nut. That's August 16th and 17th in just 2 weeks. You want to take a break now?
Before
You're
we take
searching your brain for something you can promote that you haven't.
No,
yet
I
promoted.
actively was literally like, let him finish. Let him finish. Let him
I
finish.
saw it. You even picked up your phone so that you could tune out my promo.
And then what I was gonna say was the Babdooked is striking again.
Oh, so you need a real break.
No, I'm just gonna go grab a cup of water and just maybe it'll take the burn off my tummy. Hold on.
All right,
You
we'll be
can-
right back. We'll be right back.
And we're back.
Hello, back.
Nothing better than ice cold water when you're a little hungover.
Aside from the Babadook, how was your time in Palm Springs?
I had a wonderful time. It's so sad that the barracks is like closing. I've heard so many different versions of why, but it's just
Yeah, I
kind of
wanted to
upsetting.
ask you if you got the good.
I've
tea.
heard a million different stories. I don't know. Maybe someone call in if you actually know. But I've heard that it was like the owners are tired of like dealing with the city and like there's all these new rules that they have to follow. And then someone else was like, oh, they were getting in trouble because they were letting underage people in to drink. And then someone else was like, someone's ex-boyfriend kept calling the cops on the place. And it's just like, I don't know what is true or what isn't.
Right.
So
It
it's
is
just
so
like-
crazy. Also, because
I do know that they have changed a lot of like the liquor laws in Cathedral City. Like even CCBC. Remember there was like a time where you could like go get a drink at the front and then carry it to the back, and now you
Yeah.
can't do that again. And like I'm like, oh, so now you have to like bring your own liquor to drink outside, or like buy a drink and then they give you 2 little airplane bottles and then you have to walk it into the room and then pour it. It was just like so many rules.
Yeah. Which is so crazy because it's like, hey, gun laws. Do
Yeah,
those
why don't
first.
why don't we take care of those? Because it's real easy to get a gun. Look,
No.
I'm just kidding. I just pull one out. I'm like, look, I have one now.
I would really need to log off and take a moment to pray for the rest of society.
Do they do like mental evaluations before you buy a gun?
No, that's what
Oh, I would
literally is like the problem.
I would fail. I would fail if they did. I should get a gun before they start doing that.
No, please don't.
Oh, just a little pink one,
You're
a little pea shooter.
I wanted to let you know that I
Bought a gun?
no, I hand washed a bunch of my costumes. You see the bucket.
In the bathtub?
No, I didn't do the bathtub because they're not. My costumes aren't that big. Famously, they're
Oh,
string
that
shot,
is-
thongy bikinis, but they do rub in all the hot spots, as the kids say.
Oh, God.
So you're like, oh, these all need to be like aggressively washed. Not aggressively, but you know what I mean.
Just scrub
Smell
a
like
little.
sweat and taint. And so I was really happy to report that I washed and hung dry them, and I have like this whole. I used to take the big costumes to Milton Edie's and get that like good costume dry cleaning,
Mhm.
which is amazing. But like then you come back
So
and they're like
expensive.
$150. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh. So for all my little thongs and things, I just hand washed them. I felt great in the sink, just like doing a couple rounds,
Washing
and then
your panties.
you pour the water out, and you're like, ooh.
I think sometimes a lot of the water, especially if you're using hot, like the color of it is like the dyes and the fabric coming
Yes.
out.
Yeah.
Because there was one costume I was doing, and I was like, why is it still? I thought it was like, oh, all the makeup's off. Oh, it looks clean. Why is it still
Why is the water black?
brown? Oh, yeah, it was black, but I realized it was all the fringe on like
Yeah,
cow
it's like
outfit.
a black garment.
Yeah, and then like the no, but it was the fringe, and then it started bleeding onto the costume. So now that little like my cow chaps thing is like almost is pretty ruined.
Got you. What are you gonna make
I
next?
like
I like that
to-
purple dress. You should make like 3 of those little slutty purple dresses, the asymmetrical with the body out.
the little bra and skirt thing.
Yeah, and then you should you should make 100 of those like little pink half moo frill dresses. You should have so
those
many of
take-
those.
Those take so long to make though, and it's like 30 yards of fabric. But
Oh,
yeah,
it
I
looks
should.
really good. It's
I know, and
perfect for you.
I made a second one almost, but then I realized while making it, it was like, oh, this is really time consuming, and then that's when I
Really?
called Morgan, and it was like, Morgan, give me that costume back that I sold you. But that one I did wash and return to her, and I was like, it smelled like so strongly of detergent when I gave it back to her,
Oh,
because
no.
every time I washed it, all the glitter started to come off of it. And I was like, well, I don't want it to be just like anyway, I love washing drag.
Yeah.
But what I'm making today is after this, I'm going to run downtown
Oh, you're
and
gonna sew something today.
yeah, I'm making a rat costume for Fat Slut New York.
Oh, to match the art.
Match the art.
Love
and
that
because
stuff.
the rat, love that kind of stuff. Because the rats are taking over.
When rats take over, yeah. Wait, am I brilliant?
Wait. Hold on. Do I have
Are you
time?
gonna do a pizza rat number? Like
Yeah, that's
you're
what
like,
I was gonna
have you
do.
guys heard of an 8-year-old reference? Wait, should we cut all this out?
Well, no, because no, it's kind of a new reference because remember New York just got trash cans again because of the rat problem.
Well, you should be the rat czar. You know that is a title.
Yes, I listened to that lady speak. I should be.
She's-
Remember, you know
she's
what a
always
rat
like,
king.
The thing about rats is
The rats are taking over the city.
the rats are not to quote Kelly Rowland, but when rats take over, yeah, I now make trash cans. Oh yeah, and aren't the trash cans all eating up the
They're-
parking? And then everyone's mad because the little dumpsters are in parking spots,
Yeah,
and then all of the COVID covers are still out because the restaurants were like, "You doubled my seating, I'm keeping this."
but oh yeah,
And so there's like no parking anywhere anymore.
that was one thing. Like when I lived in New York, and my friends who had cars, they would literally be like, "Oh yeah, I pay for a monthly lot." And
Yeah.
it's like, 7 or 8 blocks away from my house. And I was like, but what if you wanted to like, you can't really do like a quick trip. Like having a car in New York is like if you're going to leave the city or like move across town. No one's like,
Mhm.
let me just drive up to Harlem real quick and go to the only Target.
Go to the guy. You know what I mean?
The fisting guy where you fell asleep on his bed. Next call. Is it just another one?
Hi,
Like,
fucks.
It's
I'm
bumped.
currently listening to the Fina Barbasol episode from Friday, and she's talking about how the pups are just the sweetest. And I just want to say, that's not fucking true.
Ooh.
I went to a fucking pup night when I visited a friend in Boston, and those motherfuckers are assholes and fucking give you dirty ass looks the entire time. Thoughts? Goodbye! Yikes.
I want to know what you did, because if a whole party full of pups is shooting you daggers
Yeah, did you walk into their space and then start making fun of them?
and go like, arf, arf, am I right?
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, what did you do? Because a whole room of angry people, like,
That's
that's
on you, doll.
Also, it may not be. Maybe the Boston pups are meaner.
That could be cool.
I know
True.
that the Denver
They're like all
pups,
German
the
shepherds or whatever.
racist dogs, German dogs, Nazi dogs.
God.
Yeah, because I know that like in Denver, the pup scene, everyone was super nice there, and I wasn't like in puppy play gear or anything. I just like walked into like a fetish night at a bar, and then was like, oh, yeah, everyone's cool.
Yeah, I'm
And
gonna say
all the
this
pups
one's.
at this one are in LA are nice. At Howl.
I'm gonna say this one's on you.
I mean, I'm not gonna victim blame, but what did you do, sir? What did you do when you walked into that room?
I wish I had a father.
Was this you?
No, they're talking about the air duster girl.
I know.
Did you watch that episode finally?
No.
Well, then she also goes, "I'm walking on sunshine."
Everything smells like my nose.
I wish I had a father. That episode is really sad because it's like, well, I guess all episodes of like My Strange Addiction and Intervention are kind of sad.
Girl,
but that
when
girl
they
was
have
like
the
really
ones where they
affected. Like she
eat the
really needed needed a
therapy.
yes, and she wasn't getting it, and she was just air dusting, and she like had blisters around her mouth.
When they have the ones who like eat foam couch cushions or whatever,
JD Vance fucked a couch.
but they set them up on their interview chair, so they just like lean to the left, pick up some interview chair, and then eat it. You're like, girl, you set them up. Like, put them on a beanbag or something.
No,
so you
sometimes
can
they
get the-
bring it. They bring it with them. Like the foam will be in their bag.
How about
Also,
people who eat corn
cornstarch. I
And
was
it has
about
that-
to say what the.
People
There's
do that
like
on
people
TikTok.
on TikTok, and they like pressurize it so they get the big chunks, and they like dig through it, and they're like, I tried just eating cornstarch the other, like after
we
what?
eat it, it's in everything.
I know, but like just raw. Like if you just like I like licked my finger and stuck it out, and then like went to taste it, and it's gross tasting.
That's how I know.
But I love a cornstarch slurry. You know what I made the other day? And it doesn't contain any lobster. Shrimp with lobster sauce.
What is lobster sauce?
No lobsters in it. It's like chicken broth and cornstarch.
That voice message that started, "Hey, it's me with the bloody dick," that was so fucking funny. I had to pause the episode just to laugh more. But also, I think that person was probably uncircumcised. I think a circumcised person wouldn't have bled. But as an uncircumcised person, I will say that I had a procedure done where it's called a frenulotomy, where they clip the frenulum, which is the part of the foreskin that attaches to the head. And it, like, there's a vein that goes through there, and it could get really bloody, I'm sure, if it tore, on accident or whatever. So I'm thinking that that's what happened to him. And it is something that's treatable at home, but I wouldn't want to. Also, if someone doesn't have lube, I mean, there's lube somewhere. I've used coconut
Butter.
oil. In a pinch, I used like vegetable oil from someone's kitchen. Like, there's lube somewhere.
This
I
girl
promise
is a
you.
freak.
Don't go dry. But anyway, goodbye.
Frenulotomy, also known as a lingual frenotomy or a frenecton. Whoop, I just lost my ability to read and speak.
I had a friend that got circumcised at like 23, 24 because the skin was so tight that he couldn't like pull the head out.
Oh, you know what is interesting? Is that this is the frenulum, I think, is in two places on our body.
On our tongue and on our cock.
Yes. And so this one is about if a baby is what they call tongue-tied.
So that would be the lingual frenulum, which means mouth.
Or tongue. Look at us learning. I guess it can happen twice. So I should redo my Google search on your dick.
Cock, I think would.
Oh, just add cock. Penile frenulectomy.
Frenectomy.
Frenulectomy.
Oh, I'm seeing now. Yeah. I see now.
Penile, honey. Get those pictures.
I don't like looking at
Whoa.
this. Whoa. Hey, everyone.
I look at a lot of dick. I look at a lot of dick pics.
Frenectomy, and then you're gonna see what we're talking.
Oh, do you see the before and after?
Yeah, it's gorgeous after. That's beautiful before too.
Yeah, but it's probably pain. It probably becomes painful when they get hard because the skin's too tight.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. Come on, dick health.
We need to have the doctor back on, Dr. Carlton.
Well, Dr. Carlton will talk to you about his butt. I'm going on his podcast in like 2 weeks.
Not me.
You weren't asked.
Hey, love you guys.
I know.
Long time listener, first time caller. Meatball, quick. What year were you born?
He said quick.
90.
Hey. Okay, I just don't know whether you're 34 or 35 or if this is all a lie. Thank you. Bye.
Well, I'm 34.
So you were born in 1988?
88. That's no. 89, 90.
What does it say on your driver's license?
I don't know. I don't have my wallet. I was born in 1990. I'm 34.
She's winking at me, everyone. The doll eye slowly closed as she winks at me. What are you, a Toy Story character? I see why you wanted to do drag. You got a lot of real estate when you close that eye.
And yeah, and I just painted it all black to about here.
Alaska was talking on Race Chaser about that because they were like talking about Angeria, like, you know, painting and like doing all this color. And then she was like, girl, we all do that. We spend all this time blending color and then we just go in there black and white and we just do the liner and the highlight. You're like, okay.
Yeah,
hey, fat fucks. Y'all watch your dirty, disgusting, dirty, nasty-ass mouths when you're talking about my girl Angie. Did you see her drag compared to Roxy's? Roxy's made all her shit, and it looked like the home goods store, okay? And second of all, Meatball, Alexis should be on that season. She brings the spice every time she's on our damn screens. So you need to shut your dirty mouth.
The spice? Sounds a little racist to me.
The energy of this voicemail is how we're randomly getting tweeted by Barbs, like clips of Nicki Minaj being amazing at her
Oh,
concert.
yeah. Leave
and
us
I'm like,
alone.
oh, the Barbs run deep. We just said she never sings because she's always holding the mic out to her crowd. And then they send us a 6-second clip of her going, rap-a-ba-ba-ba, and like hitting all the words. And I'm like, yeah, she's an amazing rapper. When she
No one's arguing that. Again, when Pink Friday first came out, I put that on and I walked from like literally one end of Manhattan to the like from the bottom
baby,
to
those
the top.
hips
And
were
I was
bouncing from the storefronts to the
swishing,
parking meters.
swashing. I was literally fagging out.
Is this
and
the
I
thanks that I get for putting you
putting
bitches on?
Is it my fault? No, but I was literally just like, I stand, but also I just don't love the way she performs live.
The Barbs will forever be tweeting us now.
I was gonna say something else.
You want to?
I
Do
can't
it before
remember
we
what
take a
was the.
break.
Yeah, Angeria looked great. No one's questioning that. It just. Am I gonna like lose fans for being like I thought Roxy's package was better?
No, are you kidding? This person has an opinion, and so do you. It's completely
But
fine.
like Angeria's like final dress, like what are we? It was like brown and feathers and like I don't know.
That dress, I bet the colors in person, it was way more gorgeous, and I bet it got kind of weird under the stage light.
And then Alexis, she's been on so many times.
Oh my God, we're not doing this again. I just like that person's energy because they got heated.
Heated.
All right, we'll be right back after this.
And we're back.
I want to let everyone know who's listening. We are doing a dating game in Los Angeles on August.
How many applicants we got? You haven't looked.
29th.
I know you lie.
No, August 29th. I was in the middle of promoting our event when you interrupted me. You want me to see how many applicants we have? Let's see. Boop, 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 boop. There's one there. And there's one there. Two
applicants.
Listen.
So it's gonna be a short show.
No, we just got started. Oh, this one, there's good choices already, by the way.
How can you tell?
Well, some people submitted photos.
Oh.
So anyhow, if you want to apply to date Meatball and you live in Los Angeles and you're going to be in town on August 29th, available for the show, email us at sloppysecondspod@gmail.com. I will reply probably this week with a Google form for all the applicants to fill out. And then we'll let you know like the week of if you've been chosen and you'll come, which will be very exciting. And if you aren't applying...
you're gonna come. Sorry.
You didn't delete the email off the phone, did you?
Yeah, I did. I don't have it. And I was trying to look at it on my computer, and I don't have the Sloppy Seconds email on this computer.
Then why did you pick up your phone and scroll, find something, and then say, oh, yeah, you're going to come?
Oh, because I was on Sniffies.
Oh, okay. I thought you went and scrolled and looked at the applicants. The whole point is, okay. Block me on there.
You blocked me first.
Fat top. So
Fat top.
Come on down to the Lodge Room. We'll be in Highland Park. The website is lodgeroomhlp.com for tickets. August 29th, there are VIP tickets available for a little VIP reception with me and Meatball before the show, and then you get access to the room early, which means you can snag a seat because it's a hybrid seated and standing event. And we have some fun special guests who are coming and some fun surprises. So anyway, anyways, if you want to date Meatball, submit an email, and if not, come watch.
Or if you just want to be on stage for a little while.
I have a feeling that Meatball at one point is going to break character and cry a single tear just due to overwhelming emotion.
That's bold.
At some point during the show.
So
remember when she cried with a little mascara applicator?
Oh, God. That hurts so bad.
I think we'll get a single tear out of her at this show. Anyways, come watch the train wreck. August 29th in Highland.
Come watch the shit show. August 29th.
Should I play another voicemail? I got 2 more.
Yeah, play another voicemail. How come all the hotties live in Chicago or London? What's that about?
Hello. Dipper and Meatball. I have a problem. I have a small mouth. I don't like to bottom. And I have a 4-inch dick. So what do I do?
Top?
Girl, do anything.
Yeah, find a small penis to fit into your small mouth.
Yeah, because the only thing you don't like
right
to
now
do
it's
is
like
bottom.
the rise of the sides. You know what I mean? Like no one's really a bottom or a top anymore. Everyone's just like doing mouth and hands.
That's
stuff.
not true at all. But
I'm
think
fat top.
I think the sides are coming out of the woodwork.
Like children of the corn.
They're emerging from the shadows. They're the Homer Simpson meme in reverse. And they're all going like, why is everyone so obsessed with anal sex? Did you see that clip of Luscious on Very Delta?
No, what'd she say?
She said, if you're gay, you are a scat queen because a butthole is never clean.
I'm saving that episode for the flight.
You're going to download it?
I'm going to download it and then I'm going to giggle the whole way there.
Because
Take some mushrooms.
There are a lot of people who are like, oh my God, a butt is gross. Oh my God, you want me to put my mouth on a butthole?
I used to think that.
Oh, you want me to put, and I think people go through phases of being like, yeah, I want you loose and busted open and pushing out while I rim you. Too much?
Yeah, too
but
far.
You get like hungry for it and then it goes away and you're like, can we just like touch each other's nipples lightly while you jerk me off? Like, I think that's totally fine. And I will tell you, there
There's
is
one guy that I'm into, but all he wants from me is to suck on his nippies.
There you go. The
That's
problem
That's how he
is
gets off.
if you want more.
I always want more.
Exactly. And so you have to make sure that he actually wants what you want as well. So caller, I would say you have tons of options. First of all, if you like to top, there are plenty of guys who want to be topped by a smaller dick.
Absolutely.
And if that doesn't work, then you can make out, you can jerk off, you can what is 4 inches? I mean, 4 inches is like is 4 inches like a cell phone?
How big is an iPhone? Hold on, I have a measuring tape literally right over here.
Maybe an iPhone is 5 inches? A business card is like 2.5. I feel like when the dick goes in your butt, 4 inches feels like a lot.
Yeah, I feel like 4 inches. That's 4 inches.
Well, hold it up. You're just showing me 4 inches on a measuring tape. You have to give me a reference for something in the world. Well, you have the big phone. You have like the 6-inch phone?
Yeah, I have the giant phone. Also, square edges.
I don't. They're rounded. Look at the corners.
The corners are rounded, but that is square. Okay.
So is mine. Oh no, mine is round. I see what you're talking about.
4 inches. Look, you can wrap your hand around it and the head's poking out.
Yeah, there are. Listen,
I feel like 4 inches is like
everybody has a 4-inch dick. You know what I mean?
I think everyone on Sniffies is lying about the size of their penis and cock.
Yes, because they're doing the thing where they're like pushing all the skin back and they're going like, well, the base of my mons pubis is up here and the tape measure sort of goes down on a slope and then it hits that shaft and then it runs out and then I wrap it under the head and then you're like, okay, it's
and then you get there and you're like ready for like a 6-incher, which 6 inches is a lot of dick.
Yeah.
Like 8 inches is too much dick.
Yeah, when the guys have 9, 10, or 11, I'm like, go to
this
a
is 8 inches. It's longer. It's bigger than my fucking face.
I'm like, go to a museum. Can you imagine Rocco Steele?
Yeah, no, that's not for me.
So, anyways,
Those are the boys who want those holes busted open.
Bust those holes open.
I think 4 inches is probably how big a lot of dicks are. So you can top if you're into it. I think
or
you
just
could,
find other things to do. Make
yeah.
out.
Also
jerk each
enjoy
other
like
off, make
toys.
out,
Yeah,
make
get into like
out,
toys. Make
make
out.
out.
People are really into making out these days. I love it.
I made out with a man last night. It was great.
Where?
At Train Your Nut.
I was at the Eagle last night. Oh my God, I let a guy pee in my mouth. I didn't swallow, I spat it
You
out.
weren't at the Eagle last night. You were in Palm Springs last night.
Mm-hmm. You could do both.
Wait, when were you at the Eagle?
I drove back last night.
What time did you leave Palm Springs?
11 or 10.
So you were at the barracks early.
I was at the barracks from 9 to 10:30.
And then you drove to LA.
Drove to the Eagle to meet up with this man.
And then he pissed in your mouth?
He peed in my mouth the other night. And I was hoping he was going to do it again tonight. Or last night. But he didn't. He said I already went to the bathroom.
I'm sorry, you said you were hoping?
Yeah.
Have we unlocked something new?
Oh, no, I don't think I like it. But he likes it. And I am willing to let him pee in my mouth if I can spit it out. It doesn't taste like anything. Just
Where do you
warm.
spit it out?
Well, when we did it the other night, we were at a bar that had a private bathroom. So I just spat it out into the toilet.
The Eagle?
But at the Eagle, I would have just spat it out on the floor. Or like on Mark or something.
You really hold the stories close to your chest and then reveal them all of a sudden. You are in these streets. Good for you.
Yeah. Mons pubis, though. 4 inches is a lot of cock and ball. I'm looking at 4 inches here. If they, here's what you got to do: fuck a twink because they ain't got a lot of ass meat.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
just
the other
kind of
thing.
hole
'Cause, like,
protruding.
sometimes people have so much ass. You're like, girl, I can't even get in here. Good luck to you. Or what you have to
Or you
do,
like have to like spread it out.
well, you have to turn them on their side so it's like this. You know what I mean?
I've done that.
You're like lay on your side, lift your leg
or
up,
like lay on your stomach, but like lift one leg up,
and then you go in
kinda
the
get at it at
sideways.
the angle. Yeah,
Because sometimes the cheek just pushes back on you too much. You're like, that's a foot and a half of cheek.
there's too much cheek. Well, if you're fighting, if you're fighting 2 inches of cheek and you only got 4 inch cock, and then you're only getting 2 inches in. But sometimes just playing with the head in the hole is like fun.
Yeah, I think there are 1,000 options, and I think porn has rotted our brains to think we have to look a certain way or have a foot and a half long dick, have to fuck for 4 hours. Like, plenty of people have really fun sex that is not, is unique to their own experience, is not as lengthy as we imagine.
Yeah, I just watched this like YouTube clip of one of those twinks running around in like Wilton Manors being like, how long should a top last in bed? And the answers vary. Like everyone has a different idea. Like one guy was like, 10 minutes. One guy was like, 5 minutes. Someone else was like an hour. It's just like
Some
depending
people
on
love to get fucked, but they're like, I don't want you to fuck me for an hour.
an hour I would be chafed, rotted. I would be rotted, gutted, and
Not rotted.
shitting out.
Chafed, rotted. Okay. Well,
What should I eat today?
Something chill. Maybe some juice or just like some bread, or maybe do the brat diet if your stomach is so crazy.
Brat.
Brat.
Well, today's
brat.
the last
I'm
day I-
surprised she didn't launch a McDonald's meal that was like rice, toast, bananas. It's the brat meal.
So today's the last day I can eat crazy before I head out to New York. Because once I'm in New York, I'm not going to eat crazy. I leave Wednesday morning.
But if you're in pain, wouldn't you?
I'm not in pain. I'm being haunted by my last meal. From the Babdooked.
I just want to, I know I've mentioned this 1,000 times already, but I do want to say a huge shout out and a thank you to everyone who attended my event this weekend. We broke our record for most ticket sales yet to date, which is very exciting. The energy was amazing. There were
Except
a
for
lot.
that one racist guy.
Yeah, exactly. Except for that one racist guy who I couldn't even pinpoint. So I guess tell me next time. I hope there's not a next time, but if there is anything ever, tell me. But it was cool, and there were people from the podcast there. There were people who were like, "Hey, Dipper," and it was chill. Something has changed. They were like naked and like fucking, and they were like, "Hey, man, we listen to the podcast. We're so glad we're here." It just sort of
someone was like, "Hey, I know who you are," and then I was like, "Cool," and then we just talked normal. It was great.
It was great. So I feel like something has shifted in the air, and it just like feels a little chill now.
We did get one call of someone. Did you hear that one? Who was like, "Shut the fuck up! Stop complaining."
Yeah, didn't we play it?
No, we didn't play that one.
Oh.
He was like, "You'd be lucky if I came and talked to you in public." I was like, "Oh, damn."
That's like, reading the Instagram comments. You don't have to read them all. You're not my friend. Was it the guy who comments on every single YouTube video about me in the hateful way?
I don't know. It was a voicemail.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you brought that up right there on the high note.
And remember, if you're in New York this Friday, please come out to Fat Slut and the Twink pageant. Get on there, get on that good $3 bill, bk.com, and get those discounted tickies. Goodbye. I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm fine with like more people being able to come.
You don't want to sing the phone number song?
Oh, thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. You can send us an email at sloppysecondspot@gmail.com, and don't forget to sign up for the Meatball Dating Game. You don't have to date me, but I will take you out to a nice steak dinner.
And it would be, if you're feeling like you want to be a little ham,
rascal,
a little ham up there on the stage,
a little rascal on stage.
You could also.
That would actually turn me on if someone was just like fucking with me the whole time.
Yeah.
Our number is 213-536-9180. Goodbye now. Ooh, them nippies is tiny.
He adds it in.
Oh. For access to our full uncensored video episodes, ad-free and 1 day early, plus our monthly Sloppier Seconds episode, and all of Mom Podcast premium content, check out Mom Plus Gold at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, a.k.a. Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Technical direction by Margot Padilla.
Editing and sound design by William Pitts.
Show artwork by Christian Cimarroni.
Theme song by Mike Malarkey.
Media and design support by Stone Cole.
Executive produced by Willem, Alaska, Big Dipper, Camille Stennis, and Joe Cilio.
Recorded at Forever Dog Productions.